growth. I was tired of being tired and constantly snipping at my kids and constant brain fog and this lack of motivation. And I just couldn't cross this cavern of I really wanted to do things. What made you finally invest in your postpartum recovery? I was just tired of being tired. Oh, look at all the new growth. I was tired of being tired and constantly snipping at my kids and constant brain fog and this lack of motivation. And I just couldn't cross this cavern of I really wanted to do things, and I had the motivation, and then the thing was over here, and I just couldn't make that leap, and I couldn't figure out why. All I wanted to do was crawl into bed every night, or not even at night, just dinner time. I could barely make it through the day. I had no energy, and these packages started coming up on my social media, and one thing led to another, and I hadn't really tried much before that. I just didn't know where to start. So much information, and I just kind of needed the direction that I wasn't getting from typical providers' offices. Postpartum, I was struggling with, the stubborn weight gain, and I couldn't lose weight no matter what I did. Extreme lethargy, brain fog, and just these hormone fluctuations. You just don't feel like yourself, and you wonder if it's ever going to come back. And doing the labs through this care system and finding out how depleted, I could not believe how depleted I was, and literally everything, to have most of it be almost undetectable practically. All of these levels that our bodies need so much, and learning that we can't necessarily get it all just from food, and there's no one size fits all for everybody, and it just takes time, and that everything's not going to fix itself within just a couple weeks, but you do start to feel better pretty quickly. I have more energy since taking the vitamin B, and I know it will take time. I was absolutely sure I had no thyroid issues. Well, voila, lab showed otherwise. So while I know it's going to take time, as long as I remain consistent, I think I'm really, really looking forward to how I feel even in the next couple of months, and I already feel a difference. My overall experience was wonderful. Every practitioner, every representative I worked with and spoke with was so kind and so helpful. You could ask as many questions as you needed to. If you messaged through the website, it was responded to quickly. And the knowledge that they all had, and how everything connects, and that to lay it out in a simple way when, I could go look this up, but there's so much research out there. I just kind of needed somebody with the wherewithal to just lay it all out for me, document it, make those documents easy to access, which they are. I would absolutely recommend it. I know it's hard to spend that amount of money and not, bill insurance and all of that, but we go and get our hair done and our nails done, or you spend all of this money on extra clothes or eating out and all this stuff, but we never think about it's so much harder to spend money on investing in your health, when in reality, that's where our priorities should be, so that we can be our best for our children, for our husbands, and for our family.